Hey, my loves, it's Motivation Monday time. Hey, loves, I'm sorry I'm on here a little late. I got a lot of things that I'm trying to do, or at least directed to do. I'm trying to get my room together to help me out, and I wasn't going to hop on here to do the Motivation Monday, but I said, you know what? Gotta hop on here. At least if you come on here, you'll be able to look at something hopefully positive that that's coming out of my mouth. And one thing I learned about me doing the Motivation Mondays is also it's helping me get more comfortable in front of the camera, get more comfortable of how I speak, get more comfortable of to do the Zooms or whatever I plan on doing in the near future, because I will be doing it. It's nothing going to stop me from doing what I plan on doing years later. At this moment, though, the main focus on me is getting myself together mentally, physically, and spiritually. Really spiritually and mentally, if I don't get nothing else. Physically, I'm working on it, but that's how it goes. So since it's Motivation Monday, I just hope that you find the space or in a space that you can feel comfortable and know to let things go, and to know that whatever you go through, you'll be able to pull through, as long as you believe, as long as you sometimes have to advocate yourself to get help, as long as you are willing to receive help. You got to do that from people that may not look like you. One thing I learned over this weekend, which was good, I had my son and my uncle, my son and my little nephew and my dad and sister help me get my stuff out of storage, because most of the stuff I'm just giving away. I did give it away. And as I'm sitting there, this guy is always there, and I was like, he always talking or whatever. I felt good because I haven't been outside doing what I usually do, so I was able to do something with him, which in return, actually, he gave me more insight and light and more encouragement than anybody else. That my mom gives me encouragement too, but I'm not speaking of family. Just like he just gave. Sometimes the people on the street that you meet, they can give you a lot of encouragement that you just don't think. I was just sitting there listening to this guy talk, and he wanted to talk, and I needed to hear what he said. Actually, it was the stuff he was saying really was worth like $10,000 worth of advice for me, and then it just had me look like motivation. Motivation is what you make it. This brother just said he just got out of prison for 30 years. I usually talk to people like this, so don't get worried. But I usually talk to people that indifferent. It could be 30 years and kill somebody, whatever. I usually talk to people like that. I do watch my surroundings, trust and believe. But he said he just got out of prison out of 30 years. And that he was just telling me, he was like, God is real. And he was just saying, and I'm sitting here thinking like, out of all the stuff he went through, if he wanted to not believe in God, or the stuff that he's going through and the way the world is treating him now, especially since he's got out and trying to do the right thing, he know that God is real. And just the stuff he was saying, I wish I would record it so I can remember, but some stuff ain't meant for you to record. Some stuff ain't meant for you to take pictures of and show the world. Some of it is just for you to take on the inside so you can remember it yourself. And the message that he gave me was directly for me. I needed to hear that. And sometimes I know I walk past certain people and I know it's something, and I run into them again. It's just like sometimes things in life, people are things, or God will put things in persons and just certain things around you to help you continue to keep that motivation for yourself and to keep going. It's a lot of stuff that's going on in this world. It's a lot of stuff that they post on the news, which, gotta be honest, all this stuff has been going on for a while. It's just now that we can see it. And so, right now it's like a fear thing, like we just scared. You never know what's gonna happen. Well, you never know what's gonna happen before all this stuff was happening. It's a lot of stuff that was going on that y'all have no clue to. I'm looking at my hair. I wasn't trying to make it. I'm just being me today. Y'all just enjoy that. But it's a lot of stuff that is going on in the world that if we really put a camera on or whatever, we would be shocked. So, that motivation, when I'm saying, Well, I want to get on here, because that motivation has to come from within. And you also have to be careful who you're around. You also have to be careful who you're listening to. You also have to be careful what you watch. It's like all those things. You have to be careful, because sometimes you may not be able to take all that stuff in like that. You're just not built for that. And you need to like walk away. Take care of yourself. Be mindful of the things that are around you that are no good for you. Because you really don't need it. You don't need you. But that saying say you can be bad by yourself. Trust me, I could be bad by myself if I wanted to be. And I'm not going to do that. I'm about love, about self-respect, about respecting others, about helping others. But at the moment, at this time, God is showing me that the help you need to be focusing on is you. And then another thing that God was saying, he's like, what did he say? Like a standstill. It's patience. It's like you working on something. You got to remember to be patient and something like a standstill. Basically, it's like at this moment in my time, I need to learn how to focus on being patient and just wait. Because in order for you to get out there, you got to be prepared. Yeah, it's like you're preparing yourself for something greater. God has something greater for you to give to you, and you need to be preparing for it. I can't walk up there right now because I wouldn't do good, and I wouldn't, because one thing I learned about having MS, or just that whole word disability put on your plate. I notice people act differently, but at the same time, people will only treat you how you let them. And then also too, if you need someone to help you, an advocate for you, you need to reach out and do that. You got family members. If you don't have family members, somebody out there that can help you. If you go meet somebody one-on-one, it's someone that can help you. And then sometimes you just may have to advocate for yourself. You just may have to get up there and advocate for yourself. Like, for instance, I'm having issues with Walgreens. I mean, every time I call, not issues, but particular person in Walgreens. And I call there, and it's totally different from Kaiser. You know, it's like I'm so used to Kaiser, but since I'm on Medicare, I think after so many years, you have to get on Medicare, even at my age, which I'm still young. And even when I get old, I'm still young. But they take over, and then you have to kind of go with them. I still have Kaiser, but getting my medication is different. And I'm just looking at a lot of things around here, especially zip code 94124, probably 941342, around in this area. I notice they have a lot of things out there, but the people that live in here barely know about things and how to get things. And, you know, I guess this is why the time I need to be patient and learn what's going on. Because I plan on helping them too. I don't know, because God be moving me in different ways. So I never know what's going to happen. And so it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But you have to stay positive. And I know sometimes it's hard to stay positive when things are going on in your life or your world, or something happened to your family, whatever. It's kind of hard to do that. So if you can't stay positive, just try to stay motivated that you will be able to get through whatever you're going through. I need to take a nap because I'm a little tired. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just take it one day at a time. And also to be mindful that sometimes you have to understand that sometimes a message is coming to you from people that you wouldn't think. They might not dress the same as you. They might not speak the same way as you. They might do things different than you. They might look totally different than you. They may be very low class. But if there's a message for you, it can come from anywhere, even from your enemies, as they say. Like sometimes you might have went through some things with somebody and then they say something. Sometimes messages go through them. And then also too, you got to think about it. If you read the Bible, it's like God said he can make your enemies be something, work for you. And I see that. If there's, I don't really consider it enemies no more, because I'm not worried about it, because God got me. I'm not worried about it. I just don't have time. And like I said, I don't do stress. I don't do negativity. I don't do none of that. I cancel it out. When I start finna get mad or getting, because I get irritated real quick now, especially now. It's like, nah, I'm not dealing with it. I'll hang up and talk to somebody else and make sure now I'm going to start writing it down and make sure I start making letters and putting it out there, because, sometimes when you walk away from certain things, it don't necessarily mean the job is getting done. So Sometimes you have to take an extra step, and then sometimes if that's not where you're in your life, you need to just focus on yourself. Just focus on yourself and taking care of yourself. I mean, we wasn't here to be put to suffer, but unfortunately, mankind, humans, and stuff has made their own ways of doing certain things, and things happen. Things happen. People getting greedy. People want that power. It's just all that. People get nervous because they just feel they gotta have everything. They think somebody gonna take from them or whatever, which is crazy to think that we have enough to go around if you learn how to share and do things. So I would think after COVID, people would get themselves together and learn that we need each other. But after COVID, when COVID came, it showed me that some people are gonna deal with it, some people are not. Some people become stingy. You start seeing like the true essence of people, how they act, and even now, this is like a shortage of food. I wonder how people gonna act. It's just until we learn how to respect each other, give and take responsibly and the right way. All of us can make it in the world. All of us. But as far as the motivation aspect, just stay motivated. Don't let nobody mess up your day. Don't give them that much power. And however you how do you say? Because my brain is shutting down. Whatever comes your way, find a way to get through it positively. I don't know if that's making sense because I'm not sure I'm getting sleepy. But just whatever come your way, just find ways to handle it. And if you can't handle it, just know that you're going to make it. You're going to make it. You're going to make it. So other than that, you guys, I went on and did this because I want to make sure I stick to be doing Motivation Monday. But yeah, I just want to say everything is going to be okay. I love you all. I thank you for coming here. And everything is going to be all right. No matter what you're going through at this time. It all depends on how you deal with it. How you interpretate it. I think that's it. Did I say it right? I don't know. But yeah, it all determines how you take it in. Whatever you give out, whatever you put out within to the world, to the universe, you will start to receive. So try to change some of the ways you believe and think. And then you realize that the world will change for the better for you. But you have to believe. And you have to get rid of people that ain't no good for you. You have to get away from people. And you have to be an advocate. One last thing, sometimes you have to be an advocate for yourself. You have to speak up. If you don't have a good doctor, you talk to the doctor one-on-one, and you talk to the doctor one-on-one and they don't want to listen, you find somebody else. You have the right to change the doctors if you don't feel you're just going to have to speak. It's going to be hard, but sometimes things is hard when you need to take care of things. But everything is going to be okay. You got this. Don't think otherwise. Anyway, I wish you all the best. I love you guys, and I'm going to take a nap now. Peace out. A holla.